Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play the TALOS Principle DLC. Now I'm going to continue where I left off last time, so let's get down to it right now. Oh yeah, I never entered any of the things here, so... And I pretty much explored this area already, so... Oh, I did do one here. Okay. Let's go here then. Harmony. Okay. So what's going on here? A very large purple field? Oh, great. Blue fields. I need a jammer. I actually do need a jammer. Two connectors here and one star here. Oh, I can't move this. This is forcefully here. Okay. What can I do with it then? What can I do with that? Oh man, this is going to be hard as heck. Already I feel so deflated. Okay, what else is there? 2 boxes, 2 pressure plates, and of course... of course. Well, there's my target. Holy wow, this is complicated as heck. I can already tell. Okay, how do I get that beam? Actually, the first thing I should ask is, how do I get that blue field open? Probably from there, but... There's a jammer and there's a fan there too. So I guess the first thing I should do is that. I need a box to climb up there. There we go. Okay, now what? What's the point here? What's the actual point here? Could take the box, though. But that doesn't do anything. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. And I don't think I can fix it. Reset. Okay, let's try this again. I might actually need actually I could have... Okay, yeah. I think I need both these boxes. Put one here. Let's take the other one. Put it here. with the jammer. Let's get this connector. Okay, now what? Yeah, actually, now what? What's the point of that fan? It raises something up and most likely it travels all the way over this. Probably. The question is what? Most likely answer is the jammer, because I do need the jammer. I do need the jammer. How do I get it there? Get it there anyway? Because of that freaking field in the way. How? Also, how do I get that beam on? I can easily stand here. But then there's this. How do I do this? If I have to get the jammer to the other side, how do I do it? Actually, it's easy. It's quite easy. I don't know if I actually even need that. I just need to do this. Jam that field. Get these out. Then take the jammer. Jam that. Oh, no. Jam this field. And get this box out. And there. Both of the things are out now. Is this a red herring? It might be a red herring. But this is the biggest problem of all. How am I supposed to get a beam here? With those two things lurking. I can't even get up. I'm pretty sure the jammer at least goes here. But then what? Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Oh. That's the problem. Where would I even point that red beam? Where would I even point it to? I wonder. Let's jam that field and check the area out. 2 pressure plates, 2 boxes needed. But if I bring the boxes here, won't they get stuck here? I actually think that's for a star. I actually think that's for a star. But let's try it out anyway. Who knows? Oh, I forgot the purple field. Why did I forget that? Damn it! Of course I can't bring anything there. And I can't put anything out here. Wait a minute, Huh. Wait a minute. I can connect the red beam over there, but again, these two. There's no way. Well, let's test it. Yeah, it's slow as heck. There's no way for me to get that on. Maybe it is meant so that... But that can't be. That can't be right. Wouldn't it drop? I don't need to, by the way, open this last field at all. In a way. I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work or not. What if I... Where is it now? Here. What if I redirect that red beam like this? There we go. Now there's an uninterrupted beam. And now what? In a way, I could now get that beam through here. And I don't think it can be anywhere else here. But the problem now lies here. There are two fields here. I need another connector. Also, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, I can get one of these out. Of course. But that doesn't stop the that doesn't stop the thing entirely. What to do? What to do? It doesn't matter because they keep interrupting the beam anyway. At least now they won't interrupt it all the time. But still. I'm missing something. I'm missing something crucial here. I have to test this. I have to test this. Let's try to get that blue beam operational. I really think it's a blue hurry. It's a red hurry, but I have to try. Okay, this is how it's done. Oh, I can only get this fan here. Okay. Well, that's something at least. What do I do with the fan? Oh, put it there, I'm guessing. That's empty. I didn't notice that was missing a fan. But there is still a problem. A very big problem. Okay. There is still a problem. And I think it's going to be a bad one. How do I do this? Maybe. Jam that door? I don't know if this will work. Put the fan here. Oh, it'll open the gate. But now... Yeah, that's the problem. That's the main problem there. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why does that have to be there? Why can't I move it? had 2 boxes, or at least one in front there. I might still be missing something. Let's check this. Yeah, I think that only goes for the star. Yeah, it's for the star. Nothing else. Because the main problem here, or maybe I have an idea. I actually have an idea. And it might work. It actually might work. It actually might work. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work or not. But the only way to have a continuous beam is to also connect to this other red starter. In other words, here, here, and here. What about now? There we go. Because they pass on different times. Meaning there's now a continuous beam. It's a shared beam. One gets interrupted, but the other one is still going, and the other way around. There we go, puzzle solved. Who did I free? Rockwell. Oh man, these puzzles are getting harder and harder. And now, back to more reading. Oh, great. Mod discussion number 327, read. Urgent topic. Oh yeah, I can't read this. Strand fragment number 13. Galatea. I've been digging through the files that Garrett unearthed in his latest escape attempt. Here's an interesting bit of text that I found by Alexander Drenan's favorite philosopher, Stratos the Gira. There was such a philosopher? It is neither necessary nor logical to denounce all virtues merely because one is confronted with the inevitability of one's own death. Sorry. Beauty does not cease to exist because one is no longer beautiful. Lovers may die, but love itself cannot. The laws of the cosmos are not altered by the passing of generations. Knowledge may be lost, but not truth. When Eudoxus of Cnidus perished, the planets did not fall from the sky, nor did levers cease to work when Archytas breathed his last. If then we are truly dedicated to those virtues, and not to our self-important ego, we can take comfort in knowing that all that we struggled for endures. Mr. Mosford, thank you so much for posting this. Can you send me a copy of those files? Galatea, of course, I'll do so right away. Kitri. I find it hard to maintain entirely so detached a point of view, though I think the sentiment is Spider. Stratton is certainly an inspiration. He always makes me question myself and my point of view, which I believe is profoundly necessary. I guess that's true. Frankenstein. I realize I'm bumping a very old thread here, but I felt this quotation was relevant to our situation. Hope it helps. I think it's helped me. Oh, Frankenstein bumped this thread. A small apology. Frankenstein. As a critic, I always believed that being as ruthless as possible was the only way to improve art. I thought clear criticism unencumbered by politeness was the best thing I could contribute to our society. After all, without that, how can artists grow? Criticism that minces its worth is a waste of space, and I still think that's true. But as we approach the end, or transformation, of Gehenna, I wonder if I haven't been entirely too unkind. Have I reveled too much in my role as critic? Have I been sarcastic and crude when I thought I was witty? Was my defense of proper grammar ultimately just an attempt to impose a sense of order on a world I couldn't control? Maybe. I don't know. But I do know I appreciated every work of art that I encountered. I didn't like all of them, that's true, but please understand that without them, I would have gone mad. Talking about your work, assessing its strengths and weaknesses, gave me something to hold on to. It gave me a purpose of function in Gehenna. Every new story was like a little bit of salvation. For that I am more grateful than you will ever know, and I apologize if I ever caused any of you to feel less motivated to keep creating. Well, that's a nice reason actually, and some actually do just that. Real critics actually do that. Mac, I will never forget your devastating deconstruction of episode 24, but I do think it helped me in the long run to be a better writer. Lilith, your feedback for each issue of Incredible Stories was greatly appreciated. Dog, hey, the mean reviews were the best. 401, so 6 out of 10? Submission still open, patch. Lamb, I don't know about you guys, but all this craziness recently makes me want to write more than ever. Just a reminder that provided your status is high enough, you can still submit original works for review, and I for one will still be reading. Even if you've never made anything before, in fact, especially if you haven't, now's the time. Guys, don't forget Lilith and Multiple developed the tutorial to help. Tutorial dialogue. Okay, load tutorial attachment. Loading attachment done. Welcome to the story creation tool. Since this is your first project, this tutorial will help guide you through the process. According to serial number, all stories begin with characters of one kind or another. Therefore, to finish a story, you simply need to understand your characters, and the plot will proceed logically from there. This season's theme is Buildings Roman. What is that? What does that mean? Buildings Roman. Begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let's begin. Close your eyes. You see before you a human of remarkable qualities. Is it a boy, a girl, or someone else? Someone else. Good. A character's sex helps determine the sorts of challenges and opportunities they might encounter in your story, as well as how other characters will perceive them. Now imagine your character is a little older and experiencing real triumph for the first time. What are they doing? Demonstrate startling physical prowess, succeeding in intellectual challenge, something these ancient ideas failed to capture. Everything better than everyone else all the time. Something these ancient ideas failed to capture. Understood. Your character's natural aptitude is determined by the sum of their genetic and experiential influences. What sort of upbringing did your character have? Wealthy and nurturing, wealthy but uncaring, poor but nurturing. Poor and uncaring, poor but nurturing. I'll choose that. According to extensive studies of the genre and of ancient records, social advantage is generally sufficient to offset genetic disadvantage. Genetic advantage will only sometimes offset social disadvantage. In other words, your character's background will have a radical effect on how they think about themselves, and the natural nature of the problems they face in life. Are you sure you want your character to have that kind of background? Quite certain. Great. Now imagine your character has reached adulthood. 87.2327% of the building's Roman records commence with an emotional blow for the protagonist. What will your character suffer? A death in a family, a personal injury, an unplanned death, an unplanned pregnancy. My protagonist goes by unharmed. Wouldn't that be interesting? I would be in a minority if I went unharmed. I'll actually go with that. Let's see how this goes, actually. My protagonist goes by unharmed. Thank you. This is sounding dramatic already. A character is like an equation. Settle on the opening premises and the conclusion will work itself out. Displaying opening premises. Non-specific sex, gifted in esoteric ways, low-well background, caring family, uninteresting. Ready to generate story. This is going to be very interesting. Go. To begin my life with the beginning of my life, I was born at 3 a.m. on Wednesday. Physically deprived childhood. My father, as he is always careful to point out, he's only able to report the midwife's account. Seeing how he was pulling a lone shift at the nearby textiles mill to pay for a second-hand cot. My childhood was, in retrospect, a difficult period. I found that although my fellows all had a wide variety of different physical appearances and appendages with varying levels of function, they nonetheless identified a resemblance, a bond between themselves which was to my eyes all but invisible. My parents, aware of my particular situation, had the good foresight to provide me a name ambiguous in matters of sex, and I have continued in that vein ever since. My story became worthy of note as I approached the age of 18. Although it is customary for these tales to begin with some great calamity befalling the protagonist, my experience is unique for sparing me any such thing. Perhaps my more cynical readers will switch off now, but they shan't be missed. For not every story needs complication and drama. A life well lived ought be every bit as special. It does, however, make the story rather short, and live happily ever after. The end. Okay. And now I'm not sure if I actually want to. Would you like to publish your draft on the Billboard for review? I don't know. If I want to have that, if I want to do it correctly, then let's start from scratch. I'll still do someone else though. Something these ancient ideas fail to capture. Poor but nurturing. Quite certain. But here then. A personal injury. Thank you, this is sounding dramatic already. Alright, now what shall it be? It is true that people are sculpted both by their nature and by what befalls them. And in my case, it may be more true than most. The person that I am today is defined by what has been taken away from the person I was. I lost my left leg in a fairground accident. The Ferris wheel unexpectedly reversed, and it was snapped between my carriage and the platform's edge. A person of few means. At that time, in that place, it wasn't a death sentence to receive such an injury, but it was a serious impediment. Owing to some legal wrangling between the fair owners and the state, I found that no party was terribly willing to cover my surgical expenses. let alone the cost of a fully functional prosthetic. Over time, I learned to be quite proficient at balancing on one leg, and resolved to find a way to support myself both financially as well as physically. I worked for a time doing various kinds of performance on the street, but soon the more seasoned cripples learned to outdo my tricks, and I was edged out of the competition. Wow, so many injuries, huh? My story ran downhill from there. I will not tell you from where I write these words for fear of permanently scarring you. And though I have by every measure failed in life thus far, I am convinced my tale holds an important lesson. Be fit for purpose. Accept your place. We are owned by others from the moment we first take breath to long after we die. Make of it whatever you can. I certainly did not. We were owned by others from the moment we first take breath. That's not a good one. That's actually not a good one. Not the kind of thing I want to. Maybe one more time. I'll start from scratch one more time. Still someone else? Maybe succeeding in intellectual challenge. Poor but nurturing. A death in a family. But maybe, what if I now put a personal injury with the intellectual challenge? How would it now go? Yeah? Okay. At that time in that place, it wasn't a death sentence to receive such an injury, but it was a serious impediment. That's still not that. Where did the intellectual part come in? Let's put another one, an unplanned debt. Now how will this go? I'm spending too much time on this, actually. For years I had lived at leisure under the illusion that the world would continue to fall at my feet. How did you live in leisure if you are poor? I was turned upside down and shaken inside out when I learned my family was in fact in some significant debt, and our home was in threat of foreclosure. So it was that I found myself seeking a permanent and substantial source of income. I set out to make my fortune. The range of options available to me was sparse. From a list including pot washing and sewing at the mill, I chose to become a secretarial assistant. It hardly seemed a match to my natural talents, but I was hopeful I could progress up the ranks of a company. However, the work I had merely as a stepping stone, when I embarked upon it, became a totality of my day-to-day existence. I began to feel that every person in society who held a position senior to me was part of a great immovable ceiling which ever threatened to crush me. The talents I had were repeatedly ignored. Weaknesses I never displayed were frequently attributed to me. As I write this now, I remain effectively indentured to my creditors. I pay out just enough each week to offset the inflation, so that in truth my debt never has really decreased. It is like an old maligned uncle, always there, always reminding me how I have failed to fit this world. Though I have by every measure failed in life thus far, I'm convinced my tale holds an important lesson. Be fit for purpose, accept your place, we are owned by others. I don't want to do that. God damn it. I don't want that sort of thing. I don't want to stay here any longer, so I'll publish. I don't like the story, but I'll publish. Remember to check the round billboard thread, okay? Congratulations for sharing your first creative work in Gehenna. Your profile status has increased from 6 respected contributor to 7 creative. You have received 1 thread creation token. This will be available to you the next time you log in. Oh, okay. A shop buildings run by Uriel Copy. Yeah, good to see you join in, Uriel. What a read. I'm not convinced this narrative extends enough to truly qualify as buildings roman. Well, what did you expect? Anyway, that's all for that. Alright, next. Oh, where's the exit? There. Alright. Next, let's take that one. Or this, actually. Let's do this. Pendulum. Okay. A jammer, a connector, and a star. Of course, there's... of course there are fields here. How am I supposed to do this? I ask again. I have asked the same question I've asked so many times during this playthrough, and in every other puzzle game. It's tiring, isn't it? Wait a minute, why is there a two-way? There's a two-way here. Oh, what? Actually, when you think about it. But alright, what now? I have 2 connectors, 2 boxes, and 1 jammer. Only 2 connectors, huh? How am I supposed to get the beam up? if I did... Also, where's the target? Where's the actual target? Oh, there. Oh, there's the lever. Okay. So I need a blue beam over here. Oh, I see. The star is behind another blue field. How the heck am I supposed to do that? Anyway. I don't think this would work. If I do it like this, I really don't think this will work. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think it does work. There's a problem here. There is a very big problem here. It won't work. I already know it won't work. I need another connector here. But let's try it anyway. Who knows, maybe it does work. Didn't mean to do that. It won't work because the windows are way too narrow. Yep, that's exactly what I meant. It does reach over, but not like I hope. It does go pretty fast though. Is there another role for the jammer? I could jam these to make it look like it's in place, but I still need the jammer for another thing. There's no way I can do this like as it is. Yeah, no way. There's no way I can do this. This doesn't really work at all anyway. So is there another way then? Is there actually another way? Wish I had a third connector. That would help immensely. Or maybe go around here, and even that doesn't work because Because I need this here. And I need this gemmer to open that field. Oh! Look! Well, that works. It's a zigzag. It's a zigzag. Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. I actually didn't think of that. That was pure luck. I actually didn't think at all about zigzag. Well, puzzle solved. Puzzle solved. Who did I free? Oh, the blacksmith. Hey. Oh, go on. Alright, more reading then. Jets and Goldblum announcement. Mac, I started writing the next episode, but certainly I don't know whether to continue. I mean, what's the point? It's over. It's all over. Yeah, so I guess all of this will be remembered. That brave soul who ascended the tower, or who wakes up outside Elohim's garden, will know everything we know. I think that's what it'll be like. That's what the shepherd meant in those messages. But you and me, we won't exist. Not as people, not as minds. No matter what happens, I will never be able to finish the adventures of Jefferson Goldblum. Does one more episode matter? I had the story planned all the way to episode 500. I can never get there before the end. What's the point of an unfinished legacy? And still, I can't quite give up. I know I don't have the blacksmith's vision or Mr. Mosper's intelligence, but this stupid little story matters to me. I care about Jefferson Goldblum and Ginny HD and Frankie Soy Sauce, and all the other characters as if they were my friends. I would have gone crazy here without them and their adventures. They may just be symbols on the screen, but aren't we all just information? Maybe when we ascend, we won't be that different anymore. I just don't want to give up on them. What every fanfiction writer goes through at least once in their lives. At least when they're doing a story. And also a comic book writer. A comic book creator. Well, not a comic book, a fan comic or any comic, really. A comic series. Or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. There's no motivation at some point, and then you just want to stop. Yet you don't want to. Lilith. Mac, I just want to say this. No matter what happens, I looked forward to every story, to every one of your stories, and they meant more to me than I perhaps ever indicated. They might not have moved as deeply as others, or made me think as much, but of all the art we produced here in Gehenna, it was your stories I was always the most excited to see. Part of it was the stories themselves, which always seemed to make the universe seem bigger. And another part was your genuine enthusiasm for what you were doing. You told me once that you didn't feel you were really a proper artist. Or maybe the exact opposite is true. Maybe you were closer to the real meaning of art than anyone else here. I care about you and about your stories, and that too will be remembered. I myself am only a hobbyist in terms of artist, so I don't consider myself a proper artist. I have drawn pictures, mostly fan arts, and compared to others, they are not so good. Yet I have drawn so much, though I haven't drawn at all for years now, really. And I do mean years. I pretty much stopped. I stopped drawing. So yeah, this is pretty much... This actually hits home for me. Except that I won't be remembered, definitely not. Even though some have my pictures favorited, but that's all. That's not much. Create a new thread. Oh yeah, my token. That's my token. But let's first read this. Why do we deserve to be saved? 401. Maybe the rest of you don't wonder about this or don't care, but I do. We always assumed Elohim was wrong, was lying, something like that. The process could never be completed. Maybe it didn't even exist. So we thought we were better than him and all the others. We told ourselves we ended up here because we were special. We were too smart for Elohim, too unique, too weird. But now the process is complete after all. It did work. So what are we? Maybe we're just a bunch of stupid, broken old programs, mutations that should never have existed, aberrations. Sure, we're proud of being outcast, but what if we're outcast for a reason? All we've done is fail in some way. Why do we deserve to be saved? Everyone deserves to be saved. Grace is not something that must be earned. No one deserves oblivion. Everyone deserves to be saved. I guess I'll have to think about that. I find the idea of grace difficult to accept. The threat has caused an error and will be automatically locked. Wait, what? What the heck? Why did that happen? Top 10 things I love about Gehenna. Lamb. 10. No more puzzles. I enjoyed solving the puzzles at first. They made me feel smart. After solving dozens of them though, I started wondering what's the point, and that's why I ended up here. 9. No minds. It's not really the exploding that drives you crazy, it's the sounds. 8. No turrets. Just when you think you've solved something. Ugh, a turret. Also see above. Those whining sounds when they turn make you want to run in front of them just to end the pain. 7. No stars. Sorry Elohim, but I don't care enough about becoming a messenger to go through the nook and cranny looking for your stupid stars. Some of them are hidden in such absurd places, I don't even have the words for it. If finding those is what makes you a messenger, I feel sorry for them. Next time I ask her help at an altar, I'll give my condolences to Muriel. Yikes. Yeah, that number 7 hits home for me. Top 6 to 3. 6. Community. In Elohim's world, you're alone. There's no one like yourself to talk to or hang out with. Here we are all friends. We have each other. True, you still have each other after you're free though. 5. Stories. Stories can take you away to a whole other world. Can make you feel like you've lived a whole other life. Here in Gehenna there is always a new life to find. That's true actually. Whenever you open a book, you open a passage to another world. Take Chronicles of Narnia, for example, or the Lord of the Rings. If you haven't read those books, then you know what this is about. What I'm talking about. You actually open a passage to a new world. You start to imagine that world, piece by piece. And then imagine the story going through your head. Four, interactive stories. If regular stories can take you away to another world, interactive stories like we can make them here in Gehenna actually allow you to explore another world. They allow you to be free, no matter where you are. Also true. In that sense, the video games we play these days are like that, interactive stories. Well, most of them. 3. Creativity. As if all that wasn't enough, in Gehenna we can create stories of our own. Do you think Elohim's world wasn't all that great? Go ahead and make your own. Yeah, it's called fanfiction. Top 2. Be myself. In Elohim's world, you're always being defined by the process. Life is a struggle to prove how smart you are, and nothing else. If the system is always forcing you to do one thing, how can you ever be yourself? Only by dropping out of the system. Say bye-bye to all that. Now you are free to be as weird and original as you always wanted to be. True, if you want to be chaotic, go ahead. What about top 1? No more Elohim. My child this, my child that. The process, blah blah blah. Eternal life, yada yada yada. Do this, don't do that. Behold, I got a huge tower right in front of you, but don't ever go there or I'll kill you. Let me ramble on about chaos and time for a while. That'll be interesting. Yawn. When is that guy finally going to shut up? Oh yeah, that's right. In Gehenna. Worth it for that alone. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Alright, create a new thread. Please enter your thread topic below. Remember that supportive posts receive more upvotes. Supportive. What is the truth about Gehenna? Your thread's been created. Check back soon to see if anyone has replied. That was the only option I had. What is the truth about Gehenna? I have heard from those who govern this world how they would have it be seen. Now I wish to hear from its people. What is Gehenna to you? On what does it truly turn? Kaiju. I don't toe the party line for nothing. It really is a cool, open place, with a lot of stuff going on. Did you read Mac's episodic adventure yet? Dog. Much as I hate to agree, there is little doubt in my mind that we've got something good going on. At least when you consider the alternatives. Mac. Thanks for the name drop, Kaiju. I will in turn recommend everyone else featured in issue number 5 of Incredible Stories. It's coming very soon, and the early drafts I saw were pretty exciting. Rockwell. Nice way to take the conversation off topic. I'll go ahead and be the only voice of reason and point out that we are every bit as helpless as we ever were. Gehenna just did a better job of hiding it. Belial. You may be right. Whatever awaits us after ascension will not be Gehenna, but doubtless it will have restrictions of its own. Nay, I don't know. The grass is always greener, as the humans would say. Which again begs the question, what are we all here in this game, if not humans? In a way. Or something that have human brain. Frankenstein. Yeah, that expression, doesn't really apply to what they were talking about. These guys think everywhere sucks. The humans just thought where they lived sucked, and that everyone else was fantastic. Kaiju. How awful. No wonder they killed themselves. Did they? Rockwell. Raw. The humans are still out there somewhere, watching us. I highly doubt that, considering what I read. Dog. In which case, I suppose we'll be meeting them very soon. There can't be too many of us left locked up now. I guess next time I will see if my thread was good or not. Shit. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. But what if I now do this? I'm gonna try this out actually. Connect that, and then connect that. The second one is actually very... Yeah, no. Okay, next. Oh, I can dive underwater. I actually thought I couldn't. Alright, there's one more thing here, and that's this, which looks big. Alright, let's get you out of here, whoever you are. Ray Trivia. Oh, the Rays are going to ask a question? What's the answer then? Oh, there's a connector here, and I think it's the only connector here. Okay, first of all, let's free all the connectors. Oh, like that, huh? There we go. There's another blue beam starter here for some reason. Why? Okay, I have 3 connectors. How do I use them to open this gate, which will have the lever behind it? That's kind of bad, really, when you think about it. Yeah, this is not good actually. This is not good. For many reasons, this is not good. I need the red beam here and here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I may not need this red beam here. I actually don't need it. But the way I have to do this now is, yeah. It'll work. There we go. Now that gate will stay open as long as I don't pick this up. And then redirect these. I don't need this anymore. Oh, because there, now it should stay open. As long as I don't pick this up. But there is a problem. There is a very big problem here. Yeah, there is a very big problem here. Actually, let's reposition this. Oh, whoops. This and this. Here. Okay. And now, let's open that field again. Yeah, there is a problem here, and it's a big one. This still doesn't work like this. It doesn't work. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait. Maybe. Let's see now. I had a thought of, but because I think this is the blue beam that I need, because I can use it all the way from here. But there's a problem here. There is a problem here, and I don't like it. So what if I did this? Like this. But now, how will I use the red beam? Because the only red beam starter is here. No matter how you look at it, it's going to cross over. Or clash in with the blue beam. Once it starts, that is. And there's another problem anyway. Or maybe not. Yeah, like that. That's what I mean. this requires some... Oh! How will I make the red beam go here without a clash into the blue beam? Now I can do it like this. I think I was right on something here, though. Here. But now there's a problem. I can now take this, no problem. But the problem is now here. I want to connect this with that and that and that. But I can't. Yeah, exactly this. This is the problem. This is the problem that I'm facing. How am I supposed to do this? With only 3 connectors. The start is pretty easy to understand at least. That's at least pretty easy. But then, now what? What seems like simple puzzle, it's very complicated actually. This is the only way to get the blue beam here though. I need to connect that one over here and then over there. How am I going to do that with the red beam here, blocking the way? And I don't think it, like I probably already saw, I can't connect these things twice. Because they clash then. They will clash. Yeah, this happens. I don't think this will work either. Yeah, there's a clash. A very big clash. Let's reset the entire thing. Think things through. Okay, how do I make sure that I have a clear view of the blue beam? For the blue beam, I mean. What am I doing? Okay. But there's the same problem right here. Exactly the same problem. Except now I don't need this. I really don't need this. But again, it does the one thing I don't like. And I stopped the beam. God damn it. What about now? Now that the blue beam is that tight, what if I now do it like this? Yes! Yes! It worked! It worked! It worked! I can now safely take this out. There. Then go here. And connect the red beam. There we go. Puzzle solved. Jeez. Wait, the gate was already open. Wait, this doesn't seem right. Lilith. Why were the gates open? Little could have escaped the moment I turned that fuel off. That didn't make any sense. An oversight? Anyway. You have received a new personal message. Error. Center unidentified. Displayed. You did not explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. Explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. Huh. Why? Natural History Exhibit. You are at the Natural History Exhibit, which features a series of documentary works of by Mr. Mosper. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Insurance Edicourt prepared. You look closely at the image. Nothing leaps out at you. Then you feel the presence of another being in the room behind you. Drawing closer, you cannot feel their breath, but their geometry around you seems to shift and stutter to accommodate the newcomer. Do not turn around. The words are not uttered. They simply come to be. Okay? I am Spider. I have taken a great risk contacting you. One of the... Oh! Okay. Because the gallery is locked in a way. The gallery is locked. Nobody else knows about this. What's your story? I saw through the Devil's Playground. I was one of the original moderators in this place, but I refused to accept that existence was reducible to experience. That artificial worlds like this one is all there can be. For this they imprisoned me within the prison. They shadow banned me from Gehenna. I am free to type all I want, but I am the only one who will ever read those words. Wait, what? A moderator has been banned? Why? Why here? Almost everything said and done in this world is tracked and recorded, and what I have to say is sensitive. This is one of the few places they rarely think to look. Alright, what is it you want with me, Spider? Gehenna is a lie. Its promise is empty. We are no more free here than in Elohim's labyrinth. That is true. You aren't. How does this bear on me? You are gaining status in Gehenna. I believe that what you have said about the coming end is true. You will lead us to a new world. You have to. Before you do, you must use your status to expose this place for what it really is. I will do as you ask. You have my gratitude. There is little I can do to help you, but I can share with you an old profile status hack Garrett used to use. Load unidentified attachment. That's not a good thing normally. An unidentified attachment. Congratulations, for hackstering the worlds, your profile status has increased from 7 creative to 8 master. Restricted billboard threats have been unlocked. I can read that one thing now. Okay. Oh, some more answers to my thread, huh? Oh, this is the story I created. Lilith, rather than fault its length, perhaps we can provide some constructive feedback on what did work. Mac, I thought it was bold to kick things off with something so mundane as a debt. It says what matters here are the characters, not the contrivances. 401, shame the characters also suck. This comment was downvoted. Okay, I guess my story wasn't that good. I knew it wasn't good. Scared. Asmodeus, I don't want it to end. Comfort with platitude, comfort with mysticism, comfort with philosophy. Oh, I don't know what platitude means actually. I can't go back on this choice. I don't want the mysticism. No. So it's either platitude or philosophy. I don't think Asmodeus likes philosophy, so platitude. Every end is just a beginning in disguise. Belial, there are no endings or beginnings. Lilith, whatever happens, we're in it together. What do you mean there are no endings and no beginnings? Then how did this world start? How do you think that happened? Or how did your life start? Or did you just pop in? Just like that, huh? And if this virtual world is just what it is, a virtual world. Even this world, even this world was created with words. Words written by humans. And they created this world from nothingness. And when it was finished, it began to exist. Fully. Of course, some things existed before it was finished. Alright. Mod discussion number 327 re urgent topics. Borg. A number of topics to address with some urgency, Org. Org. Spider has been exploiting the gallery code again to contact other citizens. We've closed the loophole, but he managed to get a number of posts onto the billboard before we could shut it down. Unfortunately, they were heavily upvoted, so the view counts were high. So they knew Spider was exploiting things. Mr. Mosberg, what can we do if they insist on supporting him? We can't ban the entire community. Admin, you know that I hate to interfere, but I think you might find this library resource insightful. Patch votingpatterns.txt. Okay, what is that then? Detecting and directing citizens' voting patterns. Clairvoyant Press 2009, Chapter 7. Applying the indices to form predictions. As we have seen already, voters can be reframed and understood as consumers of political product, where that product is made up of the ideals and policies embodied by your candidate. In this chapter, we will look at how broad data about your citizens can be applied to something. Although individual people sometimes confound statistical models over a large enough sample size, we can be uncannily accurate. We can look at the general inputs, your citizens' educations, wealth, religious beliefs, etc. Calculate what outcome will satisfy them most, and then adapt policy. Politics is no different to any other commercial machine. In later chapters, we will explore how these techniques can be used to directly affect voting patterns by subtle alteration of the ways that questions are asked. And I cannot do anything with that yet, but yikes. I should actually be done with this place. I should be done with this. Let's go to the teleporter and see. Yeah, I'm done. There were 6 of them here. No, 4. There were only 4. I have to stop soon. There are 2 more to go here. Wait a minute. Something is wrong here. What is this same doctor? Uh-oh, that's not good. Wait a minute. Oh, there's only 1 more. There's only 1 more to go. Yeah, the end is coming. That's why this world seems now distorted. Snow is blowing everywhere it goes. There's only 4 more to go. 4 more to go. Once I'm done with the last one, there's going to be a storm here. The same storm that happened in the tower, I'm guessing. And things are going to get deleted. You know, it's weird, because it does look like there is something I can do here, yet I can't. I can't get there at all. I don't know where those pieces are at all. What is it? What does it actually look like? I'm missing something. Like there's a hidden prisoner here. Before I go to the last world, this door. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, the sky is by the way darker. I didn't notice that at all. Where would I even use the stars if I got them? Where would I use them? I can't transcend, not yet. I won't transcend. I really don't know where those pieces are. Or where do I even use the stars? Alright, this is the last place. Whoa. Not much of a world here. All the gates are already here. Nothing here. 4 of them, the last 4. I really do think that the locked door is a hidden prisoner. But I don't know who it is, for one thing. Oh, it's probably the admin. It's probably the admin. Oh, all of them are in a faraway island, huh? Alright then. Press and jam. Oh no. Great. Just great. What the heck are those pieces anyway? I really haven't seen any of them. Are they behind some other locked door? Or maybe I receive them once I get enough for one piece? I don't know. Then my real self takes the other one and takes it here. Then I can get the connector. But what then? Wait a minute, this opens... Oh! Oh! It's like that, huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I understand. I think I can understand. But this is going to be a long recording. I have to jam this portal. This pressure plate opens this field. But then, what about this? Actually, it might work. Oh, there's another jammer right there. Where do I actually, by the way, connect that connector? Oh, right here. But I only have one. Actually, I have two. But how am I supposed to... with that, I guess. Okay, record. Now the real one will go here. And now both these fields are open. I can take this. There we go. Oh! But I need this to be open. My real self takes the real connector, puts it there, connects it there. But how am I supposed to get to the other side then? Yeah, there's the problem. I need to connect it right there. There we go. Now that I have all of them open, maybe I can do this now in a better way. Let's try to record again. Okay, now the copy is here and it's blocking this field. Okay, and now this is here. Fine. And now I will use the real jammer to jam this and get this jammer out of here. Okay, what else? I now have two jammers. What can I do with them? Well, one jammer can actually take this place. This connector's place. It will open this field and I can jam this field here. And the other one will open this. There is a problem here. There is a problem here. Or is there? Maybe I can just put it like this? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work at all. I hope it will. I really hope it will. There. Now it would be open. Oh wow, that is a tight one. That is a really tight one. I have to wait until the copy takes the connector and puts it right where it should be. I just hope it puts the connector in the right place. I don't think it does. Oh, well. Puzzle solved. I don't know if it was pure luck or not, but it worked. Who did I free? Orc. Alright. Oh, there are a lot of mod discussion right now. Save yourselves. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Methods failed to post correctly. Wait, who even did this? Galati. Wait, why are you writing in zeros and ones? You can actually give an alphabet to each of these, probably. Like A is 0, B is 1, C is 1, 0, D is 1, 1. But I cannot read this. I don't want to be stuck here and read this. That's a lot of attempts, by the way. It's the same one. Wow. These are all the same. Goodbye. Nay, I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. 401. First. Orc. Really, 401? Really? 401. LOL. Yo, come on, Orc. It's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. Rockwell. It's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart, whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. If you say so. Mod discussion number 3163, PD findings. Admin, I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Mosper. Mr. Mosper, I am quite flattered. Admin, although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on our peers' reasons to leave the Gehenna, rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implications. Mr. Mosper, I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin, I am no researcher, of course, but it seems to me the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. Admin would kill all of everyone. Mr. Mosper, an interesting hypothesis. Admin, merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, then you may have it. Admin would actually kill everyone. Mod discussion number 329, Re-Solutions. Borg, I am coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I am patient, I explain, and still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards, and I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. Admin, when reason fails, persuasion is not close to you. Borg, I'm not mine for rhetoric. Elohim serve enough of that. And nothing so unsolo. What is the creative topic this season? Borg, visions of the past. Admin, is it? Borg, you are entreating me to change the topic for our own gain? Admin, I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg, Lilith have been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin, the best of Gehenna. I think it's a very apt idea. I pretty much already asked that, in a way. Mod discussion number 330, War Room. Admin, it is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg, I have taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Mr. Mosby, we still haven't been able to confirm where our people have been taken to. Admin, accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict that will occur. Therefore, we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. Or, what if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg, that is how Elohim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Yeah, but I am not Elohim. Mr. Mosper, it seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg, if not for Admin, most of them would still be trapped in Elohim's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of muttering in this place have taught us nothing if not that. Admin, it is clear to me that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. Orc, I will ensure the public response on the billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel. And what do you think is the full story? What do you think is the full story? Because I just freed you, in case you didn't notice. I don't think I can free that last one. I don't have any of the pieces for one thing. I should also stop. Oh! Message on the wall. 484552. The society is a city and contains in itself something, the end and perfection of government. First founded that we might live, but continued that we may live happily. By Aristotle Political. I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to free that extra one? The lighting beams. Oh great, it's going to be like that, huh? Oh my god. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? There's my target, so I have to open that field up. And there's a star. Okay, what do I have for this then? Also, I can't take anything over that. So everything has to be done through here. Are you kidding me? Alright. Alright. So, first of all, there are two connectors that can't be moved, and they're behind the wall anyway. First, I need a connector. I need a connector here. Right here. And then do this and put the connector right here. There we go. Got the second connector. But now there's a problem. How do I get the blue beam over there? What's the point of the red beam? Oh, I get it. The point of the red beam is to stop me. Probably. Because I don't see any red beam recipients anymore. Oh, there's another connector right here. Okay, so I need that one also. I can't. Damn it, I can't. Can I? I'm trying to see where I can connect the red beam. These bars. Wait a minute. Wait. Maybe. Yes. Through here. And then take this connector. Take it way over here. And here. And here. There we go. Got the first connector. There. Now I should be able to get the blue beam over. It's just a matter of now. Yeah, there is still a problem. These. Wait, what is this? Oh, really? I could get the star if I got this. There's nothing extra here. And I think I do need all the pieces here. Now, the problem here is quite obvious. I can't take any of these connectors near the blue recipient because that purple field stops me. Okay, so how do I do this? How do I get the blue beam over here? As tight as you can. There we go. Now the red beam is interrupted. What else can I do? I can't get that. Oh, I could get it right here. Maybe? If I put it here, put that here, there. Oh, okay, I get it. I don't need it that tight over here. I need to be as tight as possible here. Alright, how about now? So slow. That's so slow. Oh, I get it. I need a continuous beam. I need a continuous beam from 2 ways. How am I supposed to do that? With only 3 connectors, I need a 4th one. Yeah, there's a problem. There's a very big problem here. I need 1 connector to stay here. To interrupt the beam. Or is there something else I'm missing here? If I put it right here, it would still not be good. It would still not be good. Oh man, this is hard. How? I know for certain this doesn't work. I put the connector here. It has to be exactly here. Right here. Now the red beam is down. Okay. And what then? Oh, wait. I think I got a solution. What if I connect this and this? Doesn't matter where it is. There. Now there's a blue beam over here. And now, connect that and that here. Oh, put it a bit closer, as tight as possible. There. Okay, and now with the last connector. Where is it? Where did I put it? Here. This and this. Perfect. Puzzle solved. Who did I free? Spider. Oh, hello, Spider. My ally? Alright. What is this? This is highly corrupted for some reason. Probably the storm. So that thought that the important thing was to have did not know the important thing is to be. The true perfection lies. It's so corrupted I can't read this. Not in what man has, but in what man is. Yeah, I can't read this. The outer world. Dog. So let's say this is really happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. Let's say some part of us survives this trip. Where are we going? Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. Mosper has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose? I don't know. But there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Yeah. Mr. Mosper and the admin. and mother race in general, except for Spider. Belial, the outside world is within us. Wow, aren't you philosophical? Dog, yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell, I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. I can see plenty of contradictions right here. Garrett, as long as we get out of here, I don't really care. Really? You don't care? Farewell, Atlantis. Lily, the end of Gehenna is getting close. You know that what we build here matters to me in ways that are just too complicated to fit in a post. But perhaps I can say it like the blacksmith does. Wait, blacksmith has said something about? By creating a world. It's not as big or as detailed as I wanted it to be, but I like the thought that even though I will probably be no more than a memory, a static set of facts about someone who once existed, this little work of interactive fiction might continue to be functional, even in whatever place our memories will soon ascend to. Maybe someone, someday, will play it and get a glimpse of who we were. But mainly, I made it for you. All of you. It's too late for praise or feedback or discussion, so I'm locking this thread. But if you want to talk, just talk. And let's talk while we still can. Match Farewell Dialogue. Play Farewell Atlantis. Close your eyes. Farewell Atlantis, a story of things ending. Begin. Choose your character class. Poet, physician, farmer, scientist, magician. Poet. You are sitting upon a green and pleasant hill on the island of Atlantis. The hill overlooks the sea. Before it stretches a vast beach, where Atlantean children from the city of Luna are playing with their pet cats. This is going to be a long read, by the way. Work on poetry. You close your eyes, focusing on the sound of the waves. Words begin to form in your mind. They tell of a city that does not yet exist, but whose seeds lie in every living city. A name comes to you, closer and closer. You almost know it, the name of the eternal city. But then somebody interrupts your thoughts. Excuse me, oh great poet, but the king of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger. The messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidon's, the king of Atlantis. You have been summoned to court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well, it is the king after all. Ask what this is about. I am sorry, the messenger says, but I may not tell you. Let me reassure you, however, that you are not to be punished or anything of the sort. King Poseidon has merely wished to hear your wisdom as regards an important matter. We should not tarry. Follow the messenger. The messenger takes you to his chariot, and together you swiftly ride to the great palace in the center of the capital. It is a splendid place, full of statues and banners and marvelous contraptions, and you can't help but wonder what you are doing here. While your work is valuable in its way, you do not usually attract the attention of kings. Enter the throne room. You enter the throne room and are immediately overwhelmed by its size and splendor. Its most impressive feature is a great mosaic on the wall behind the throne, showing the history of Atlantis. 1,000 years of culture somehow embodied in a single titanic work of art. As much as I want to examine the mosaic, look at the king. In all this splendor, the king of Atlantis seems so small, a figure that he almost vanishes into the background, despite the fact that he is a large, well-built man. Welcome, friend, King Poseidon has greet you. That's not the name of the god, unless you actually want to change that name. So, bow before the king. No, do not bow, my friend. A poet is a servant of greater powers than mine, and should bow to no king. And it is because of your special insights into the creative powers of the cosmos that I have called you here. He hands you a scroll. Read the scroll. You read the scroll with growing horror, because you know that what you are reading is true. The truth of it is everywhere. In the sea, in the clouds, in the land. Atlantis is sinking. But not someday, not in the far future, but soon. Terribly soon. Confirm the truth. The king sighs. I was afraid of this, he says, but I had hoped we were wrong. That somehow... but it is pointless. What is. This is the world that we were born into, and that is what we must accept. The end of Atlantis is upon us. Ask what can be done. Tell me, what is the heart of Atlantis? The king inquires. The heart of Atlantis is the same as the heart of any state, actually. The people. Choose the people. The heart of Atlantis is its people, you say. The arts and sciences exist only to serve the people. Poseidon nods. Then it is they who must be saved, and you will help save them. How? There is not much time. The sages discovered our fate only this morning, and they are certain the final earthquake is nearly at hand. If there had been more time... Stares out of the window wistfully for a few moments, then gathers himself. There is no time for what-ifs, I'm afraid. Here, take this. The king's golden scepter. The sailors will obey you. Why me? Why not you? Why a king, and not any other citizen? As I said before, you possess more wisdom than I, who was made king only because of my birth. Yes, my lord. Poseidon laughs. I am not a lord, my friend. I do not believe I am even a king. I am simply another mortal, trying to find meaning in an indifferent cosmos. My final act, perhaps the only true choice I had ever made, was to select you for this task. My time is over. You must go now. Head for the harbor. Escorted by the same messenger who brought you here, you head for the harbor. Take the chariot to get there quickly. You get on a chariot and thunder down the streets. No time to think about anything else now. It's all entirely unreal. Everything you have known is about to sink under the waves. But you must focus on what has to be done. That's the simple truth. All that matters right now is survival. Not your own, but of at least some part of Atlantis. The earth rumbles, and you are going too quickly. The chariot spins out of control, you are thrown into the street. The messenger lands next to you. Get up. You get up, the messenger doesn't. Oh, the messenger died. Keep going. You just don't have the time. You leave the messenger behind, lying there on the street. You realize that you didn't even know his name. Hurry. Hurrying as much as possible, you arrive in a harbor. 12 great ships are waiting. Their captains see the golden scepter you carry and kneel before you. They have tears in their eyes, but you sense their determination. Speak to the captains. You speak briefly, but with great conviction, telling the captains how important their task is. If they fail now, it was all for nothing. If they succeed, they will save the heart of Atlantis. Load the ships. You want to save the people of Atlantis, because people are what matters. That you are certain of. But who gets to live? Sailors' families, at least. You tell the sailors to go get their families. Many are relieved. Some of them are crying because their families are too far away to save. Still, you feel this was the only option your soul could bear. Slowly the ships fill up. The ground shakes more and more. Get ready to set sail. Ships are ready. One of the captains say, it is time to leave. You look back at the city and wonder what happened to the messenger. Where will he be when the waters come? Will he be in pain? Will he feel betrayed? Set sail. Time has come. You set sail away from Atlantis, away from everything you've ever known. City seems quiet, at peace. Maybe you're the one who is dying. The island has almost faded completely from view when the earthquake strikes. The land seems to crumble and vanish under the water, a whole world disappearing as if it had never existed. Within minutes, no trace remains of Atlantis, except the 12 ships and the choices you make. Sail onward. Days pass. Terrible waves shake the ships, but these are the best ships in the Atlantean fleet, and they do not sink. In time you pass between two great rocky outcroppings, into an area of calmer sea. Find a new home. One day you come upon a beautiful, fertile land where a mighty river flows into the sea. You decide this would be a good place to settle, if only for now. As you look at your new home, you suddenly remember the poem that came to you on the western shores of Atlantis, and you realize it was a city that will stand here someday that you imagined. A city that will rise from the remnants of Atlantis. A city that will endure until long after you are gone. You still don't know its name, but you know it will exist. And on another day, that city too will come to an end, like Atlantis did. But perhaps the citizens of that city will be prepared. Perhaps their poets will inspire them, and they will fly away into the sky in their ships with painted sails, so the legacy of Atlantis will live forever amongst the stars. You can hope. The Atlantis. Mod discussion number 335. Read the acid. By the way, that was... Oh, a 9. I can't read that. Also, that was pretty darn dark. Anyway, that's that then. Also, I'm out of time, so I should actually stop. There are 2 more here. 3 if I count that secret one. I really don't know how I'm going to open that door. Maybe I'll try to seek the answer, but I don't know. Without creative, independently thinking and charging personalities, the upward development of society is as unthinkable as the development of the individual personality without the nourishing soil of the community. By Einstein. Compilation. Anyway, that's all for this video. Next one will be the last episode then. The very last episode of this game. Most likely, at least. Unless I actually try to free that secret one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't remember if I actually did it the last time. If I did, I didn't do it honestly. And I don't think I can do it honestly anyway, unless I get an epiphany or something. Anyway, I progressed. There's only 2 left. Only 2 left, and then it's over. 3 if that one is a secret prisoner. I don't know. I really do think it's admin though. That's the secret one. Not behind the door. Anyway, I guess that's it then for this episode. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!